Alright, we're recording a mushroom hunt slash little get out of the house adventure. Brought the kiddies along. Our daughter Julie. Our son Damien. You're probably going to hear a lot of.
Damien, come here.
Trying to see what we can. Heard around here that them big yellow ones are up. And so, I don't know what we're going to see or what we're going to hear, but trying to get out before it got dark. It's getting ready to be dark here. Damn. Need more sunlight after a storm yesterday. A lot. So we need some sunlight to hit them mushrooms and pop them up out of the ground. Pretty flowers though. They're up here on the road. I love having this stick on my camcorder. Best $20 ever spent. Extends up, sticks in the ground and everything. It's got a little spike that you can put in the ground. So you're probably going to be seeing a bunch of just pointing at the ground and whatnot. There's a little pretty creek. I can spot it here for you. Yeah, see if I can zoom here. Zoom out, might even be better. Show you them woods over there. That's where I want to head out to. I think I just might do that. Wife might get mad at me, but hey, I'm gonna head over. So you're probably gonna just see a bunch of ground stuff. And like I said, we're just looking for mushrooms. Getting out of the house. Because there's a lot of deer ticks out. And deer ticks are them little freckle sized ticks that you can't see till you feel them crawling on your, you know where or anywhere. Looks like a pretty good spot, babe.
I know, it looks like somebody may have already been here.
It don't matter. Across that creek, you see all them poplars? All these poplars. All through there, that's where they should be. But with bringing the kiddos along, we can't go stray too far. There's a road, there's a park road up there that they're running on. There's a road.
They're pretty good kids though.
One's 9, so she should be old enough to keep one eye on the other just for a few split seconds anyway. Nice creek. No, I missed it. Squirrel. Don't.
If we find one.
Oh, if we find one, you'll never get me out of here. I'll go get my flashlights and everything. But I know, but we got to stay by these trees right here. Hey, look, go that way. Look, walk with the road, go by them trees. It's all poplar trees right there. Okay, that's what I meant. I got rubber boots on. Let's check for some ticks here. And I'll, if I can get one on my finger, I can show you. So far, so good. I don't see none. But boy, if you step in a patch of them, you're covered, I mean, in seconds. You wear white socks, and your white socks will be black. I mean, pretty little river. Not river, creek. I want to go over there. See all them trees? That's where the mushrooms are at. They're not over here in the thickets. We're trying to stay close to the kids. She went back with them, so I'm going to try to venture around a little bit. If not, we'll still post the family adventure just to get something on there, you guys to look, to watch. So if I'm aiming at the ground a lot, that means I'm looking down at the, try to find a mushroom. Or yet a snake. There's a million different things you hear about mushrooms. They grow around poplars. That's the most popular. Laugh out loud. That it is true. They love poplar trees. They love to grow around the poplar trees, and they will follow the roots underneath the poplar trees. So if you find a poplar tree, if you can find the root, follow the roots. A pretty purple flower there somewhere if I can find it. There it is. There's got to be at least one in here, you would think. That's my luck though. I get out and all these, this whole wilderness here. Let me show you real quick. All this wilderness. And not find one single mushroom. Yeah, deer eat them. We're probably just going to post a family video tonight. No paranormal stuff. Unless I spot something. Bigfoot or something. Usually I like to sit down in an area. I'm going to extend this out a little bit so I can do that. Sit down in an area and So you can do it this way too. Cheat. Look for mushrooms, scour the ground. I know what they look like enough to where I could spot one, but by moving it, she hates it when I spin the camera like that. Says it makes her sick. There's a river again. Creek, whatever. But I like to sit down when I can, you know, when we got the kiddos up there. And I like to sit in the middle of the woods and take my time and look around and take my time and look, you know, sit down, look all the way around you, then move 10 more feet, sit back down, look again. You can't miss that way. The kiddos over there. See, there's a road that goes, it's a little like a pull off the side of the road, and you can go down and turn around down that way. I think we came here at night one time. Indian Village? Yeah, there's a sign up back there that said, I guess this is an old Indian village. I don't know about no cemeteries or nothing, but it's an Indian ground. I went on that side of the creek, babe. That's where all the poplars are. I don't see no way across. Yes, I do. Do you care if I go over there for a minute? Mommy just kind of looking off the side of the road, staying with the kids, so they don't get too far away. I gotta figure out how to get across this water here, and I'm going. I got water boots on, but that don't mean nothing really. It's getting late. It gets dark here fast. Sorry guys, I'm walking a little fast for you. See how that little white thing right there sticks out at me? That sticks out at me. It's a rock. A mushroom would do the same for me. It would stick out like that. Okay, let's figure out how to get down here. I don't know, I'm gonna fall. Alright, made it. Okay, now we are trying to get through this creek bed. Make sure my rubber boots I just bought don't have no holes in it. Now I gotta get up this hill. This ain't gonna be fun. Deer. Fresh deer track right there. If you guys can see it, let me see if you can get it right there. There's our mushroom eating competition. So, I'm trying to climb this hill. No, I made it. I made it. I'm in the flats. Now, see all these trees? This is where your mushrooms are going to be, guys. Some grow right against them. Some grow 10 feet radius around them. It just varies. All mushrooms are different. I like the big yellow ones. Probably 'cause they're easier to find, and probably 'cause they're a lot easier to find, and zoom in right for you. You can see a little bit better. And they're better eating to me. Another deer track. Deer are probably eating on them before we even find them. It is kind of early, but people are posting them on Facebook and finding them, so that's kind of why we're here. I don't mean to spin around and all that stuff, but I'm trying to walk and look down at the same time, so what the camera does, can't control much of. Like I set it down, it's got a little spike on the end of it. It's a big long black pole I got for a stick I bought. And just stick it in the ground and just shine it at a tree for you and leave it there. That wouldn't be no fun. Another deer trail. Well, I like to sit, like I said, and scour the area real good. Well, I can't do that with the camera. Well, my feet ain't wet, so I gotta cross the water without getting wet. Trying to see if I can see him better through the lens or just by plain eye. Plain eye or HD, guys? Leave a comment about that. Can you see in the woods better by eye or with your camera? In the daylight, that is. I don't think I'm pointing straight down. There's a tree. So I always look at the roots of it for the mushrooms. That's what I'm doing when I'm pointing down. Like I said, it's still a new camera. We're still a new channel. We just got our first, we're over 100 now. That was our first milestone. We got that today. Thanks to a few people that Melissa would know more of their names than I would. I got a water line still to fix at home, so we're going to be live streaming tonight. I'm trying not to make no one too dizzy, and I'm trying to look at the ground at the same time. What I like to do is sit just like this, and I just scour the ground and look all around me. If I see one sticking up, by God, I see one sticking up, but that's what happens. If I don't, then I move another 10 feet and sit down. I don't know where they went. I'm gonna crap my pants if she yells, "Oh, I got one!" I went where the trees were this time, which is, like I said, it's kind of early for them right now, so I don't know really where they're at. If they're around the base of the trees, or they're just growing out in the open. You didn't hear that, did you? I want to show you something. That tree right there, that white thing sitting right next to it, that sticks out to me. But not a mushroom. It is a mushroom, it's just a different kind of mushroom. It's a toad mushroom. Hold on a minute. What we call them, toads. Toadstool, you play drums on them, see? They all have a tree, you can play drums with them. But that ain't what we're after. And it might be better for you guys for a wider, like farther away in the woods than close up. The way you ain't not get as dizzy. I can just set this long ass pole down on my foot, extend it. kind of set it here while I look around. I'm right by our car. They went down the road. I can see the car from here. It's over in that area somewhere. Them little yellow ones, you should be able to see them pretty easy, but it recently rained, and when it rains, it makes everything moist. When everything's moist, the leaves all turn the same color as the mushrooms. So, on a nice dry day, a yellow mushroom would stick out a lot better than you would think. And it poured rain all day, all morning. But just the next day, if you want some mushroom advice, so I'm a pretty good mushroom hunter. If you have a hillside that the sun sets, when the sun rises, a yellow flag down there. When the sun rises and it hits the hill first, that's where your first mushrooms are going to pop up at. They're not going to pop up in the shade. And then I hear, well, they grow in shady, bushy areas. I found them in pine trees. I found them in right next to the road. We used to drive down the road and look out the windows and find them. You know, they're just everywhere. You just gotta get out and look. I never did check for no ticks. Nope, I don't see none. Damn, they rubber boots are the trick. Got a walnut. Got a highway up there if you can't hear it. Sorry about the noise. I think this thing has an auto noise reduction thing on it. I have no idea. I haven't read into it yet. Is that the yellow flag? That's what a mushroom would stand out to me as. A yellow mushroom is what I call them. They're brownish yellow. I sure would like to find a couple and get me a mushroom sandwich tonight. Melissa won't eat them. Boy, I will. It tastes like a fried green tomato if you make them right. Like fried green tomatoes or squash, zucchini, anything fried like that. That's what it tastes like. What's that red paint all over them trees about? See that red? Let me zoom in on it a little bit. Red paint on them trees there. That don't look good. But yeah, there's red. Red. Yellow might be no trespassing. So I'm not going beyond that point. But anyway, rain might be starting to pick up. But like I said, I promised you guys a video and I'm going to give you one. But, I mean, like I said, our channel's new. I mean, she likes the Ouija board, but I don't know about the fans. I mean, we have hits on them. I mean, we have hits on, you know, I just want everything that we do to be real. There ain't gonna be nobody hiding out here in a Sasquatch suit, jumping out at me, fake, you know, to make a fake video. To go viral and all that stuff. We will not do that. That's a promise. We want everything to be real. This is very odd. see. There's a hole in that one. I'll be darned. It says corner direction. You guys ever seen any of these before? Leave me a comment if you have. Bearing tree. I myself have never seen one. Wow. So that's what all those yellow, if you can see them from here. All those yellow, yeah, there they are. All those yellow things. You learn something new every day. Now I just want to find a daggone mushroom and get out of here. Or a big patch full of them, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? And also leave in the comments too that how this microphone is. I think there's some slight adjustments I can make on it. It's, like I said, it's new. I don't know much about it. But for it being a handy camcorder, it's one of the best ones I've ever had or seen in my person. My opinion. I'm going to show you guys something else that I just spotted that I could see a mushroom. Let's see, where's my zoom at? Okay, there's a white object over here. I'm going to try to get you guys in on it. It's right below it. Let me go out for, there it is. I can see there's a white thing right there. That's not a mushroom, but I'd be able to see it like I just seen that if it was a mushroom. It's a mushroom, it's just the wrong type of mushrooms, which is a good sign. Come on, I know there's got to be hundreds of these things out here. I'm trying to look at my clothes too, guys. Sorry about the camera movement. See if I got any. If you get seed ticks on you, I mean, if you know what a seed tick is, if you're not from the country or anything, what I'm calling on a Buddha, I believe. Can't tell you what that is. But they're about the size of a freckle. They're smaller than an ant, a house like a, yeah, they're like a freckle on your skin. You'd never be able to tell if you, last time me and Melissa went, we were so covered in them. Our white socks were black. And we freaked, I mean, it's freaky to have that many. Because if you don't get them off of you, and they go in any crevice they want, or hide wherever they want, you know, you'll never find them until they suck enough blood out of you to get big enough to feel, or it's a nice tree to look around under. Let me zoom out here so I don't. You guys, you might be able to see one too, I don't know. Maybe we'll see some wild sunflowers. See, that looks like a prime time spot for mushrooms right here where these trees are. Just I'm going to stand here for just a minute. Put this baby down on its little spike and I don't hear the kids yelling or Melissa yelling, so they must not have any ticks on them yet. And the rain does help keep them away too, but if you step in a patch of them little bastards, pardon my French, then you're covered in a matter of seconds. There ain't nothing you can do about it but peel off your clothes and go. See, deer love eating these mushrooms too. The morels, for anyone out there that don't know, morel mushrooms. Man, it's a prime time spot for that. Got mayflowers here. Poplar trees all over the place. So we'll definitely be coming back here in the next week or two. We got a very short span here in Indiana where they don't stay out long for some reason. Someone the other day on another channel was saying that you can hunt till June there, but I'm not hunting that way. I'm just bending down here with my camera on my stand here. I could have gave her the camera, and as you guys hear her and the kids arguing and yelling and fighting the whole time. I'm just gonna set this down. Might take it down one more notch here. That's what I like about this new thing I got. I mean, it can go up to 52 inches. Or it can just be, it's like a little nightstick. Exactly what it looks like. A little nightstick. They're a woodpecker. And then, you know, them little turtles that are turtles that run around the woods that take them like 3 hours to get 2 inches. They eat mushrooms too, so. But I always tell everybody, there's no way that nobody can go in the field in the woods and find every single mushroom in the area, because they grow daily, and there's just no way it can be picked clean. It can be picked good, but it ain't gonna be picked clean. You can find one somewhere. We may just be in the wrong area, or just I'm concentrating on the channel and stuff and not looking real good, but we're doing this for you guys, so you get a little mushroom adventure. I don't know how many of them you guys get seen or you guys get. It's always nice to find one, especially on TV. See that area, man, it just looks so mushroomy. I know I need to sit down and take my time, but I don't know what the kids are up and doing. I think they're fine. Melissa's pretty much staying on the road so the kids don't get no ticks on them. And my 5-year-old boy, he'll be 5, but he is scared to death of bugs right now. He's going through that bug stage where eventually he'll get over that and start killing them. Ants and flies and spiders and stuff like that. And dead trees is also another area I was heard that was good for mushrooming. Dead brush, freshly logged area for some reason. Stand up on this log here. It'd be nice just to find a spot you can go to every year and just know you can just grab enough. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can. I'll eat them until I get sick, but you can eat a few, and it's kind of weird. The old electrical rod sticking out of this tree. That's an old. Look at that. If you can see it. You can see that right there. It's an electrical rod. I'm trying to automatically zoom. There's a rod sticking out of an old tree stump right here. An old tree. That must have been an old power line or something. Heck, I don't know. Or somebody had something made with it, or I'm not touching no trees with my hands. Because if ticks, they'll fall off the trees on you. They'll check my boot again. Look clean. Pants look clean. That's a good day. They just grow in weird spots. They're hard to find when the ground looks the same. Like if it was nice and dry, and you know, a big yellow mushroom would be sticking up out of a dry leafed area. Better than this wet stuff. There's pretty wildflowers out here, though. I'll get Melissa one. So we can take it home and stick it in the ground. I'm trying to find this brushy area over here. These little brush areas like that. That's where they be sticking up at. Gotta kind of hold the hand camera somewhere so I can look around. I just heard something jump in that tree over there. Probably a squirrel. about their time to gather their food, and a fresh broken off branch. Might be a beaver for that little dam I crossed earlier. And I suck with this thing. Just got it. I can't find nothing with it. Hell with it. I'll just walk up to it and show you. That or lightning hit it, or no, that's chewed. Look at that thing. That is a different angle. That, to me, looks like a chewed off piece of wood that the beavers have built them a dam down there at that creek I crossed earlier. There's the rest of it laying right there. They just get mouthfuls of it, and they drag stuff around, and they build dams with stuff. So now I'm getting in a thicket. This is where the ticks are going to come in handy. I'm not that afraid of them. I just don't like stuff I can't see crawling up my back and my stomach and all that good stuff. A battery thing I just found for a car battery. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, there's a highway over there, but cold going around the family. Well, I got up fast. I thought I seen one, but I didn't. Oh well, sit back down and look again. This is a few miles from the house. It's a little pull-off area that you can walk, a little trail. Get some exercise, or I think she's checking out what's on the other side. We've never been much farther really than I am. They're on the road over there. We haven't been past that road, so I believe that's where she went to see if we can do some night videos over there. There may be there might be a cemetery over there. I really don't know what I'd do if I seen a Bigfoot face to face. Would you guys? Leave a comment about that. What would you, I mean, a grown man, obviously against this so believed big primate. You know, nobody knows. As far as I know, I've never heard of someone coming face to face with one. I was in fighting distance anyway, you know. I mean, this stuff is thick. But they say that's where they're at. That's where I'm looking. I'm looking through what I'm showing you. There's a quarry back in there. Not a quarry hole as in water, as in a limestone quarry mill. In our town, there's a small quarry mill there. I'm gonna kind of make way back towards them. See what I can see on my way. Hell, I've only went 15 feet from the car compared to wherever they went. I mean, I've seen pictures of friends of mine that they're finding them the size of their hands, and Coke bottles, and I used to have good luck finding them, and the last couple of years I haven't even found not one. A game trail. Yeah, I made it to the quarries. I'm a little farther away than I thought from them. And it's easier than you would think to get lost in the woods, I'm telling you. But I know the area pretty well. Well enough to find my car, I think. Well, hell, I got a little beeper thing on my car that tell me where it's at if I can't find it. I think it's just nice to get out. I don't point the camera in my face. I'm not really much of a live streamer guy. I mean, my wife, we live stream from the house, and I like doing that with her. She loves it. She's loving YouTube. She's really wanting to take off on it, and I mean, we both do, don't get me wrong. I mean, we both work full-time factory jobs. Who wouldn't want to? You think I'm seeing things. Well, eyes are playing tricks on me or something. Sticking up over here. And they're harder when it's wet like this. I hate it. You can't find nothing when it's wet like this. Let's set the camera down here. I got my phone on me. She ain't text me or nothing. Oh, my phone's off. That's why she hasn't texted me. Oops. Where you at? She's saying. In my phone, it takes it a half an hour, and I just dropped it. I gotta put all these codes in. Where you at? I'm mushroom hunting. What are you doing? There's that quarry. Well, I don't know if you can see it. It was like a field to you guys, but that's quarry dust built up back in there. Better make my way back. I hear the creek. I want you to hear if my sounds are on when I get this. She's gonna ask me where I'm at, or maybe I'll get a text saying I just found 100 mushrooms. I'm hoping. Make me feel a little stupid, but we'll have dinner. That's for sure. This thing does, it goes through these weird things, and then certain way I sit in my car, it turns it off. I don't know how. The way my butt hits it or something, it turns it off, and then I don't know about it. Yeah, there's a message. And then I think we may, or not, it's going to work. My daughter, my oldest daughter, I'm a grandpa, believe that or not, I can't believe I can say that now. I have a granddaughter that her first birthday is tomorrow. Now, this is a good comment one right here. Now mine and my ex-wife, we do not get along. We fight. She drinks and all that good stuff and likes to show up and show her ass, but she said she wasn't invited. Well, I heard otherwise. So if I go, I'm going to try to YouTube some of it. Maybe I don't have any data on my phone because she used it all live streaming, so I think my daughter has Wi-Fi though. So we might do a live stream with her first party. But I'm definitely going regardless. If I have to wait till she leaves or whatever, I don't want no confrontations at a birthday party. But leave in the comments, ex-wife is there, her new little boyfriend is there, but it's our first grandbaby's birthday, and it's going to be a heck of a day. Melissa and I have been together, this is 10 years last month. I'm gonna call her. Not my ex-wife, but see where she's at. How she's doing. I got reception. She'll think I found one if I'm calling her. That's for sure. If she even brought her phone. Oh, we found the creek. I can follow it around to where I was just at. I bet you it's in her purse and she don't know it. It's ringing. Yep, she has no idea. See, the wife. I called, that's proof.
Is not available.
Oops.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Shouldn't have done that, I guess. Probably edited that part out. I showed you guys her phone number. Damn it, what I always got to screw up. She's going to yell at me for that for sure. I just wanted the wife on there. I didn't want the number on there. Come on, let me find at least one. Take home. Put online, show off a little bit. I don't see any crawling up my shirt or... you're usually, you can see them moving. They're, like I said, about the size of a freckle. If you can see that seed, they're smaller than that seed thingy. There's my thumb. Oh, I see that road. Well, the only edit, guys, that you'll see in this one is the one with the phone number. See that hole right there? That's what a freshly digged mushroom hole looks like. But also could be a crawdad. Crawdad hole. And for the boringness, it's up to you to decide. Anyway, what I was saying earlier about the party, the comments, what would you do if she showed up drunk and with her new little boyfriend, and I know it'd be bad on her part to show up like that at a very important, milestone in this baby's life, her first birthday, to show her ass. But she did it at her baby shower. She showed up drunk at her baby shower, and we almost had a big shindig about that. Okay, I see. Property. National Forest. Hold on here. Land behind this sign. So, hey, this is a National Forest, guys. This is all hands on deck. We can't get in trouble for being here. We can camp here if we wanted to. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to cover this mic up. Where you at? Hey! Well, I don't know if you heard that or not, but I yelled for him. No answer. But if she was worried about me, she'd be calling me, believe me. She might be mad that she can't get out into the woods. And see, there's another mushroom looking hole. Looks like a pretty good area though. Like certain mushrooms grow, and depends on what time the sun hits it. If it hits it early, there's going to be more mushrooms. If it hits it late, there's going to be later mushrooms. Simple as that. That's the same creek I crossed way over there. Right there. And it's moving. I gotta get across that. That's the same one I crossed earlier. So. Well, there's two creeks now. Water's good though. Water and flat spots for mushrooms is good. Spider web here for my hat. Make sure there ain't no dog hair. No ticks on my hat. I don't see any. Nope. These lenses on these things get dirty quick too. I wipe at it the wrong way, it gets worse. See if that's any better. A little bit. And you'd really think, see, there's water. You'd really think that at the top up here where the flats are, they would be everywhere. The sun must not hit it right. I don't know if you want me to point it straight down so you can look too. Or if you want to look straight ahead, I don't know. I kind of got it straight ahead so I can hold this stick right. I probably passed 1,000,000 talking. Oh well. You can always come back. Also, leave a comment if you like this type of stuff, because we do. Outdoors. I might run into that Bigfoot. She's got a set of car keys, so if she gets too freaked out, she can go to the car. I think she knows where I'm at. So I don't quite know. Well, they can't be far. The road's right. It's on the other side of them trees, and it goes that way to a dead end. But past that dead end is where she may be investigating herself to see what's back there. I'm just trying to find us a mushroom. Fold this back up here. Yeah, it's the lowest setting I got for it. I hear one of them. Not where I go. Mushrooms aren't going to grow in this muddy, mucky stuff like this. They will not grow in stuff like that. But they do in stuff like this. Old timber and stick piles, and boy, them beavers have been busy building their little dams. And I've heard a lot of people at work talking about, have you been mushroom hunting? Yes, I have, but haven't found any. Found 5 last week, but none since. None. This is Hoosier National Forest area. I did not know that. That makes it a lot better. That means we can trespass. We can do 3 a.m. challenges here. If we can find a babysitter that late. I'm kind of curious to see what she found. She went down that road to, there's an old Pepsi can. Really old one. And that's the river that I crossed right there. There's the cars, so they are way away from me. There's no way of getting across that thing. That is a, I just found us a wading hole. If you rednecks don't know what that, I know rednecks know what that is. Right there's how the rocks is how you get into the hole. This is where you swim. It looks mucky, but believe me, in the summertime, in the heat, those little wading holes, hell, even a little fishing hole even. See right there. That looks right there. It's like a fresh mushroom hole. I don't know if you can see it from the angle or not, but click it right up on it, you can see it. It's like a fresh dug mushroom right there. There you go. We're gonna cross this thing. Over here somewhere. But I didn't really go to where I wanted to go to. If they were getting ate up by ticks, then oh, that. Okay, hold on. Let me try something here. This. See that? How it's kind of dug out. There's somebody was trying to dig the root of that mushroom out, or something else was there. Got it. No, that's not it. But if that's the case, they didn't get all of them, I guarantee you that. I don't dig that deep for the, I like to leave a little bit of the root. Good thing, the funny thing is I don't see any more human foot tracks and it's been muddy. Over there's a sign. On the other side there's the road. There's the creek I gotta cross. And they're down that road, way down that way somewhere where I don't know where it goes. And now if I had white pants on, I could probably see them little deer ticks a little easier, but nope, I had to wear all black. Bird flying over. Sorry guys, it spin like that. I know a lot of people don't like that fast spinning stuff, but if I see something, I'm going to try to get to it. But as of now, no mushrooms. Either I cross that creek, oop, dropped the camera, or I go find them and see what's going on over there, but I want to stay over here. Just got a feeling. Here's where I came up. There's the car. I didn't go look under these trees over here either when I first got up here. Yeah, them's crawdad holes. There's another one. Right there. I hear a bumblebee following me around. Let's see, I'm gonna come across the freshly dug hole right in between two trees. There's a second one. Let's see. Zoom, piece of turd. Yeah, right there's the first one. I gotta clear this out of the way. There's the first hole, and then up from that is the second hole. Either two mushrooms or two nothings. Never know. Here she text or anything. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yeah, there's reception. I sent her a text. This is the first little trip the kids have been on in the woods in a while. 2. Yeah, her phone's stuck in her purse somewhere. Probably on vibrate too. Alright, looks like I'm gonna cross the creek and go find them. I know that she can't venture into the woods because of the kids. They won't. They'll go in the woods, but just in case there are deer ticks. Oh my gosh, I'd never get them off that 4-year-old with that one heck of a fight. Let me zoom out so you guys ain't right in the woods. I found a trash can. That's why we just around here. There's just no real big abandoned buildings or nothing like old hospitals and old cans found. Like there's no big asylums or there's no big empty hospitals and stuff to go abandoned. No big buildings and stuff. That's what I want to do. Get out and give you guys some good, awesome, live, scary stuff. My grandpa used to say he used to be able to smell a mushroom if there was one around. And the base of these old trees. Right before you look down this, there's a big crevice in this tree. There'd be 10 mushrooms down there. Chilling out. You just move stuff out of the way sometimes. Old brushy areas and even that looks like a fresh picked hole. But there's no footprints around here. Nobody's been here. Oh, I hear the kids, I believe. Oh, that went down. So if you guys would, just smash that like button. Subscribe. Like I said, we hit our first 100 subscribers today. Big milestone. Huge milestone. Melissa's been working really hard. Oh, bones. Oh, it's a deer bone. Hold on. That would be a deer leg. I'm going to touch it. See the hollow? See the... Yeah, that's a deer bone for sure. Ah, I touched it. Yeah, that's a deer bone there. The rest of it is buried over here. You really can't see it. It's like a pelvis looking thing. Dead deer means either illegal shooting around this time or they got it in season. Well, they shot it from the highway right there. They spotlighted it. The highway is right. There's a wooden house back there. Highway, right there. I can catch a car going by right there. That's the highway. They can spotlight. Our battery has died. It's either dead or dying. Howdy. So, I guess if we end this, peace out, Southland Paranormal. Okay, our battery died. So obviously my next goal is to get a damn backup one. So, if you didn't get my outro, which wasn't really a good one, was that peace out. We'll have this out in the next couple of days. We'll send out when on our live stream tonight. The screen came back on, so I know it's got a little bit left. I'm listening, the kids are down that little road. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much who helped us today. I'm not good with names. Wish Melissa was here so she could thank you herself to get us over that 100 subscriber mark. Here's where we're actually at, if I can get a good shot at it real quick. Back up. Ah!